What? Oh man, out of mayonnaise. Gotta run the Winn-Dixie. $8 for a jar of mayonnaise? What the f? We need to do something about this. Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen, where sometimes we do keto, sometimes we do low carb, but we always do delicious. Now, I don't know about you, but one of my favorite and most used condiments is mayo. I use it on all kinds of stuff: potato salad, egg salad, mashed potatoes. The list goes on and on. I use a lot of mayo, and usually when I get it on a BOGO, because it does tend to be a little bit expensive. Now, the last time I paid full price for mayo was around $6. I was in shock to see that a jar of Hellmann's was $8, and there's no way in hell I'm paying $8 for a jar of mayonnaise. So today in the kitchen, we're going to make our own mayo. So let's get to it. Okay, guys, this Mayo recipe is super simple and super easy. So let's get started with the ingredients. We have 2 teaspoons of dry mustard. We have 2 teaspoons of salt. We have 2 tablespoons or half of a juiced lemon and 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. We also have 2 eggs at room temperature. Now, it's very important for this that you do use a room temperature egg. So if you're taking them fresh out of the refrigerator, just throw them in some warm water for about 5 minutes before you crack them open. We also have 2 tablespoons of oil. Now, I do a canola vegetable oil blend, 1 cup of each. If you like your mayo with a little bit of a bittery taste or a more bittery taste, use all canola oil. If you like your mayo more on the mild side, use all vegetable oil. And then I also have just 1/4 of a cup of vegetable oil just to get all this going first. So we're going to get all our ingredients into the blender and get it started. Okay, now you want to go ahead and just start blending this at low speed and let all this blend together for about 30 seconds. Okay, it's been about 30 seconds, and now what we're going to do is slowly add the 2 cups of oil through the top of the blender and do this very slow. It should take you at least 1.5 minutes, up to 2 minutes to add all this. You can just see how slowly I'm adding this in. And then the blender will start doing its magic and turn this into mayonnaise. Now, if you hear that your blender has kind of formed an air pocket, just go ahead and turn it off and take a spatula and just kind of scrape things around, which is what I'm going to do right now. Yeah, we had a little air pocket there. So you can already see this starting to turn into a creamy mayo. We'll get this fired back up. And there we have it. A blender full of mayo. Okay, guys, we've got the mayonnaise made, and now it's time for a little bit of a taste test here. But before we do that, I just want you to see the consistency of this. You can see how thick and creamy it is. It looks and feels just like mayonnaise you would buy in a jar from a store. So let's go ahead and see how it tastes. I may never buy mayonnaise again. I'm just telling you. And if you really want to spice things up a little bit, try mixing in a little sriracha or a little Dijon mustard. I think I'm going to take what we made, do 1/3 of regular mayonnaise, 1/3 of Dijon mayonnaise, and 1/3 of sriracha mayonnaise. Now, just in case you were wondering how much this recipe yields, it's almost a full jar of Hellmann's worth of mayonnaise for a total cost of less than $2.50. I would say if I used 2.5 cups of oil, it would have filled the Hellman's jar up to the top. So if you want to make some of your very own Joey's Real Mayonnaise, follow my recipe, like the channel, subscribe, ring the bell, and I catch you on the next one.